Lucas.
We're doing it again. We did this last week. We're doing it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So inhale.
Oh, right. Okay.
Welcome back, y'all.
Another part.
We're doing another part. You guys loved last week's
You
video.
loved it. Like, you guys would not stop talking about it. Oh my god.
Like
we get it.
Yeah, and so we decided to wear the same things again.
The same exact thing, another week, you know.
And so we wanted to bring you guys along. We wanted to chill out. We want to answer more questions that you guys asked. And so this is part 2, y'all. You guys ready? Let's get on with it. Oh my god, we have 3 questions. I still can't believe this. Like, this is wild.
Yeah,
There were so many questions. Again, thank you guys for sending these.
What have you guys studied?
Damn, I don't think we've ever talked about that. I studied film at the University of Central Florida.
And I studied a lot of things because I changed my major like 10 times. I ended up graduating with speech pathology, and I am not doing it.
That is an example, like, to show that, like, the major you decide to graduate with is not what you end up doing, and that's completely okay.
Exactly, and like, don't stress about picking your major because every major has something similar that you can learn from if you want to do something else, right? So like with speech pathology, I learned a lot how to communicate well with others,
and you do that
and I feel like
well.
that translates to being a YouTuber.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're completely different fields.
Same thing with film.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You see?
Whoa.
You see? There's always going to be something that you can learn from whatever you study, so just enjoy your time.
Yeah.
And then it'll come to you.
How do you guys always stay so jolly? I'm just curious. It makes sense that someone like would ask this question, especially with what we put out to the internet. Like, yeah, we laugh a lot and stuff, but there's so much in between those lines.
Yeah.
So much in between
Definitely.
that. We're not always like this. Like, I spend probably like days just editing and like not doing anything and just vibing with myself. Sometimes we're sad. Sometimes we're mad.
I'm sad a lot of the times. I think that plays into why we're so jolly on screen, is because I think both of us, like, we give ourselves the time and space to be sad.
Yeah.
And to like process being sad and like not be guilty about being sad and just kind of like feeling those emotions, you know? Like there's been plenty of times where I've cried in front of Lucas like for 30 minutes, 45 minutes on end, like, and he just sits there and like watches me cry. Like, not in a creepy way, but just like in a like family, like I'm here for you, like kind of way. And I think that's what helps, like being positive and being happy, is because you understand that the negative things aren't really negative. They're just things. And they're just as valid as being positive and fun. Cool.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay, math equation. 3 plus 6 divided by 2.
3 plus 6 divided by 2? Because PEM does, right?
But there's no parentheses. It's just that.
But still PEM does.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
So it wouldn't be 3 plus 6 divided by 2. It would be 6 divided by 2 plus 3, which is 6. And then, but let's do it in left to right. 3 plus 6 divided by 2. 4.5. Because it's 3 plus 6 is 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. But if we're doing it by PEMDAS,
I think that's what they were trying to get from,
It's 6 divided by 2 because division comes before addition, which is 3 plus 3 is 6. So, what will happen if you guys find a partner in your life? Will you guys go on your own path?
With your partner?
Yeah.
I would let you if that's what you wanted.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's a very common understanding between us that we are our own individual people first, and we come together as whole individuals and make something together, but we aren't two halves.
Yeah.
We aren't two halves that make a whole. Like, we're two holes. Two holes.
That make a bigger hole.
I think like there's really no jealousy at all. We've both had romantic love interests in the past, like while being best friends, and there's been nothing but support and love when it comes through those things. And even just in life, like we know that if something isn't working out for one of us and we need to leave or we need to go our separate ways, like that's completely supported, that is completely celebrated, and there's nothing really holding us back from doing our own thing, you know? Like, we are together because we choose to be together. Not because we feel like we need to be together. We don't feel any less of ourselves without each other. It's because we want to be together and we choose each other at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's a given, like, even if we part ways, like, we're still going to be a part.
Always going to be together.
Of each other's lives in some way, shape, or form.
We learned that a lot with when Bruno and Adri moved, which is our friends from Seattle. You can see in our video. They were a very big part of our lives in college, and we spent so much time with them. And they ended up moving across the country, like to the furthest point they could have possibly moved. And it still feels like we are the four of us.
Yeah.
And it feels like they are always going to be in our hearts, and that it just feels like nothing's changed. Like we're just separate physically, but we're not separate spiritually.
Yeah. Oh!
I think that's would be the same thing. Like if either of us finds a romantic partner or even a platonic partner that we want to spend our lives with, like there's gonna be nothing but happiness and a nice clap
Like,
for
yeah.
each other, you know?
Support. Lucas versus street boxing match.
Do you think you'd win? Like actually?
No.
Okay,
But
good.
I would love to see you fight me. You guys are so funny sometimes. How do mermaids have sex? I don't know. Do they? Is that a thing?
I feel like they have to, right?
Oh, 'cause
Like
there's-
mermaids don't
because-
just appear.
Yeah, because they're... Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know much about mermaids. I only know about Cleo. Cleo.
And the most iconic mermaid of them all, Lucas. Come on, Lucas. Think, get inside that little brain of yours. The only other mermaid. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Wait, I forgot that I can't sing.
Oh, queen. Okay, so I thought you meant two mermaids in the show H2O. My brain did that. Yes, the Little Mermaid. Ariel.
Yeah, there
I'm
we
so
go.
sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, I was about to be like, holy fuck.
Oh, she does. Yeah, yeah. No,
Am I doing it right?
it's... no.
Oh, that's good.
How does the H2O theme song go?
I have no clue.
I've got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. Come on, this is my this is my fantasy. It's all about living in the ocean inside.
'Cause I'm no ordinary girl.
From the deep underworld.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never saw
Wait,
that
I
show.
feel like I need to mention that, like, I randomly, like, throughout the weeks will randomly sing that theme song. Like, out of nowhere, it just pops up. I'm like, I'm got a special
But did you
power.
watch the show?
Yeah, a little
Oh.
bit. But I don't think I watched the whole thing. I just watched, like, whatever was on TV at the time.
How do you become open to people and meet new friends? Been having a hard time. Okay, so I actually talked about this yesterday with one of my friends. I was talking about how I feel like one of my favorite aspects of my personality that I really appreciate a lot about myself is that I can be put in any situation and like have a good time, right? And like except for right now, I'm having a bad time. No, I'm kidding. That I can like meet different people and I can adapt and be friends with pretty much anybody that I meet, really. And I was talking about it and I was saying that I feel like what I do is whatever social situation I'm in, let's say I'm in a situation where I have nothing in common with like the people that I'm with, right? But let's say I like the way that they tell stories. I like latch on to that thing that I like and I get on it. Does that make sense? So like if I like the way somebody tells stories, like I'll compliment them about that and then we'll start a conversation from there, like because everybody like wants to know that they're loved in some way,
Yeah,
and that they're appreciated in some way. So like I think complimenting people and just saying the things that you like about them is really the gateway that's helped me make new friends. And like I learned that a lot like in these recent years. I feel like there's never gonna be something that you completely and totally hate about a person unless they're like really mean like outwardly, but like even if it's just awkward and stuff, like you can always find something that you like, you know?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. I say compliment people and you'll see how many doors that opens for you. Just anything that you like. If you like their glasses, if you like the way they tell stories, if you like their shoes, if you like the way that they interact with others, if you like the way they walk, the way they talk, like literally just compliment them on something and you'll see how much more open people are willing to be with you. So that's a tip from Tree.
Pimple.
Stop. Did it get bigger?
No, I like it.
Oh, you were trying
Yeah.
to do a... Maybe don't do that.
Favorite thing to cook? I thought that would be funny. When you cook. Sorry.
I don't be cooking. But I'm gonna have to say the most basic thing ever,
Pasta. I mean, because you can't go wrong with
love
pasta. I would agree with you.
The thing is that I fucking love pasta.
Yeah, and it's easy. You just put a fucking sauce in it. You fucking boil that shit. 10 minutes and you have a fucking meal.
Delicious dinner.
So yeah. Yep, I would say that too. You are brother and sister. No! We're not, y'all. God damn it. I just want to say Lucas is hot. Dude!
Lucas loves when people simp for him. So
Because-
keep doing it, guys. Keep doing it. I've had to scroll past a bunch of questions of like, why aren't you guys dating? And I'm gonna go on a small rant here and talk about the importance of having a platonic relationship with somebody. And just because you have a lot of chemistry and you vibe very well, that it doesn't mean that you have to take the next step and turn that into something romantic, you know? Like, there is just as much importance in platonic intimacy as there is in romantic intimacy. And I am going to go to the grave saying that, because I feel like society and media and all the things that we're taught as kids is that you have to be more than friends, right? And like every show and every movie and every rom-com and everything is, we're not more than friends, or like, I want to be more than friends. But there is no such thing as more than friends. Sometimes being friends is the best thing that you could possibly do with somebody, you know? Like, I don't understand the obsession with having to like take it to another level with what? Like, the literal only thing being different between us is that we don't kiss, that we don't do sexual things with each other, that we're just friends. Like, and for some reason, people see that kind of relationship as less than a romantic one, when we are very vulnerable and intimate with each other. We do very nice things for each other. We think about each other all the time. We care so much about the other person, what they're up to, what their plans are. Like, we do all the things that couples do without being a couple, and somehow that makes it less. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And I want to end the video on this note because I really, really want to emphasize so badly the importance and the beauty that comes in being in a platonic relationship with somebody and like fully experiencing platonic intimacy. Like, it's so beautiful in its own way. And I feel like neither of us feel the need to change that because we're both very satisfied where we are.
Yeah. This is my favorite friendship.
Yeah, mine too. You're my best friend in the entire world. Like, it's just a label at the end of the day. Like, I've said it before, labels don't change the love that you feel. Love is love is love is love is love. Like, nothing, no word, no name, no label can change the love that you feel towards somebody. So yeah, I wanted to end that there because I think it's very important to talk about. And I feel like if you're watching this and you are one of those people that feels like romantic intimacy is the most important thing, I hope this changes your mind in some way, and that you can understand that there are people out there who are very content and very satisfied with the platonic relationship that they may have together, and that that's okay.
Very well said, my love.
Thank you.
Alrighty, y'all. Ooh, we finally took off our hoodies. Thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for being here.
I know, it's been 2 weeks I've had this hoodie on. Oh my god.
Do you guys like my new glasses, by the way?
I love them. I low-key might copy you.
Dude, they're good, right?
They're nice.
This is the first time in my life where I genuinely feel like I don't take them off. Like, yes, I feel like I'm becoming more of a glass person.
Like, no shade to you or anything, but like, the glasses that you had before, like...
Anyways!
Like, subscribe, comment! Please, for the love of God, comment. I just love reading your guys' comments. Like, honestly, like, I just want to hear your feedback, your thoughts. Like, we love to see your comments, like, honestly, and like, I'll do my best to respond to them. Comment or I'll be sad.
See you next week, y'all. Bye. Come on, come here. Come on, you get up.
No, my legs hurt. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh, God. Jesus.
I'm about it.